Hello, Mountain Lions. Welcome to the Mountain Lion Report. My name is Kenneth Powell, and I'm here with
Kaylin Lingus.
And we are here to bring you some of the latest and finest Appalachian news. Snow has affected many people throughout the area. Here is Ryan Johnson with the Mountain Lion Television with more.
Concord University, once the campus beautiful, now a winter wonderland. Over the last week, Concord University has been closed due to the intense weather. Even on days where campus was open, several classes still remained canceled and multiple areas were remained closed.
3 different days I've had classes canceled because of the weather specifically.
We've changed some of my in-person classes. I haven't been able to attend them, so we've been doing online classes instead.
3 classes canceled because of the weather, and it was just the professor deciding.
While many students have used this as an opportunity to relax and catch up on TV shows,
Me and my friends have been having like an annual movie night or television night every single Friday when our favorite show Severance comes out.
Getting to organize things around, I really enjoy doing that, but that's my OCD.
others have taken advantage of the extra time and have gotten a lot more work done.
I've probably had 10 different mini projects I've worked on.
The campus closures have actually allowed me to take on a couple more shifts that I wouldn't have been able to take on originally.
I decided to clean my entire apartment. So that was good, getting to spend that time cleaning.
After 2 weeks of no classes, Concord returns to being the bustling campus beautiful it always was.
At the Founders Day event, Concord University celebrates Founders Day, an occasion to celebrate the history and values of the university. During this event, the president of Concord, Dr. Kendra Bogus, will present awards to staff and students who have demonstrated dedication and service to the college. Many notable people have been nominated for the Presidential Excellency Award, as well as the hardworking members of the esports program, like the brand director, Jonathan Rose, assistant director, Nathan Lockhart, and team manager, Jad Mufaza. Sadly, this will be Dr. Boggs' last Founders Day, which only adds more importance to this event. The entire Athens community is invited to this event to celebrate such an important day.
Members of the university faculty, Dr. Daryl Crick, Dr. Akirana Falco, Dr. Susan Robinett, the classified staff, Angela Profit, Regina Connor, the non-classified staff, Kristen Bailey, Kelly Bennington, the auxiliary staff, Elizabeth Betsy Ford, Kayla Graham, Christina Reagan, the students Serenity Brooks, Megan Dobbs, and the groups, the enrollment staff, the present staff, the IT staff, and finally the physical plant staff.
Here is Maddox DeLauder with more information on Founders Day.
A local esports team has been nominated for the Presidential Excellence Award. Concord esports team members and staff are nominated for the Presidential Excellence Award. The Presidential Excellence Award is an award given out to the people of the Concord University community who make a great impact on the community itself. This is an annual award ceremony that happens every year at Concord University on Founders Day. This year, the following members of Concord University Esports are nominated for the Presidential Excellence Award: Nathan Lockhart, Jonathan Rose, Trey Comer, Cody Fry, Hunter Runyon, and Jad Mahfouz. I am now interviewing Jad before the ceremony to get his thoughts and feelings about being nominated, and in general, what drives him to achieve so much. What is your name and how long have you been here at Concord?
My name is Jad Mahfouz, and I've been here for, basically speaking, 3 years here at Concord.
So, how exactly does it feel to be nominated for the Presidential Excellence Award?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea how it feels like. It was just brought out of nowhere, and I did not expect it, but here I am, I guess. But I would say I'm pretty excited, yeah.
What exactly do you do here at Concord? Are you just a student, or do you do other things like sports?
Well, aside from being a student, I work for the esports program, formerly a player for the Overwatch team, and now I am the team manager for 3 different teams.
So, with all of that, who or what motivates you the most?
Three people. Me, myself, and I. That's it. No other one motivates me more than myself, I guess.
Hey, nothing wrong with being independent. They have just announced the winners of the Presidential Excellence Awards, and even though unfortunately the Concord Esports program did not take any awards home tonight, they are still optimistic.
This year marks the 5th year of one of Concord's most useful financial aid services, its CU Free initiative. CU Free is a program that offers students who meet its qualifications to attend the university with all tuition paid for up to 4 years depending on transfer credits. While Concord is already a fairly affordable option for higher education, CU Free opens up the opportunity of education to even more students by supporting them financially, leading to more educated graduates in the workforce. To qualify, students or transfers must be eligible for the Pell Grant and the West Virginia Higher Education Grant, and if they are an incoming freshman, must have at least a 3.0 GPA. As long as they continue to uphold the requirements, they'll remain CU free.
Now, as we start with the new art gallery, Concord University has recently opened a new art display in its Alexander Fine Arts Center museum room. The most recent display includes works by Jack Rice. As a West Virginia native, Rice had paintings that showcase the good and bad of our wild and wonderful West Virginia, from gorgeous fog to the controversial coal industry. Jace's collection showcases the true beauty and a sense of the state we call home. This display will only be available for a limited time, so make sure to stop by while you can. With several paintings to see, you will without a doubt find something you enjoy out of her collection. For more information, visit the Alexander Fine Arts Center website or the Concord University homepage.
Concord University is addressing current student food insecurity through multiple on-campus resources. Established in 2016, the CU Food Pantry, located in Ray Hall, now moved to the ground floor of the Student Center, offers non-perishable foods, toiletries, and school supplies to students in need. It's accessible 24/7, ensuring support is always available. Additionally, the free pantry, situated on the ground floor of the Student Center, provides snacks, school supplies, and hygiene products. This initiative aims to assist students facing unexpected needs, especially during crucial times like finals week. Donations of non-perishable food, toiletries, as well as school supplies are always welcome. Contributions can be dropped off at the designated campus locations, including the Veterans Lounge in Ray Hall. For more information on how to donate or access these resources, visit Concord University Student Basic Needs webpage.
Survey Says, Family Feud edition. Join us at the subway stage for the Survey Says, a version of Family Feud. During the 90-minute show, families compete, and at the end, the family with the highest score wins. We start with the $200 total cash prize. The host asks the audience trivia questions throughout the show and gives away $5 for correct answers. Coming up after the break, we'll see how Concord is helping folks in our area that have been affected recently by the flooding. Stay tuned.
Concord has helped me to pursue my degree in optometry. Concord has a really good reputation for their biology program, which is the reason that I chose to come to Concord. For me, Concord was a good choice because I knew I had to put my education first, but it also has a lot of other opportunities for students here. We have lots of clubs. Our sports teams do very well. It's just been an amazing experience for me.
I am a business administration major with an emphasis in administrative systems and management. My favorite thing about Concord is the fact that I get to serve in the community here. You get a great education, but it helps build you as a person because you have such strong connections with everyone here. It's a big family.
Our alumni take great pride in their Concord University degree. Here's why. On average, 25% of our graduates go to prestigious graduate schools like Johns Hopkins, Duke, and Columbia University. Our graduates hold high-level positions with employers like Nike, Microsoft, the Pentagon, Disney, and Amazon. Others are teachers, accountants, and social workers, and more start their own businesses. Concord's career-focused liberal arts education allows you to pursue various career options, not just a single job. Check us out at concord.edu.
Visit concord.edu to learn more.
Welcome back to Mountain Line News. Recently, flooding has affected many people in southern West Virginia, particularly McDowell County.
Here is Garrett Hatcher with more.
Washed roads, rushing waters. This is what many communities in southern West Virginia went through this week. The recent floods that took place caused many to have their homes flooded and many roads to be closed or washed away. Local community college, Concord University, is one of the places impacted by these recent events. Concord cross-country coach Michael Cox had this to say about how bad the floods were in the area.
The area here in Athens, there were a lot of roads that were just not passable. We were even concerned that we were going to have to get a hotel coming back from our track meet, but we were able to take some alternate routes to get here. But I know Princeton had road closures, just very extensive flooding.
Many Concord students were also affected by the floods. Classes were canceled for students when the floods hit, and some, like commuter students or teachers, could not go to Concord due to the roads being flooded. Student Maddock Lathram was one of the many at Concord impacted.
The science building where I have all of my classes flooded. I believe there were a few inches of water in the bottom of there, and a lot of those classrooms and places are still sort of recovering.
Maddock is a computer informations major and participates in cross-country as well as track and field for Concord University. Maddock followed by telling how he knew how others were also affected by the recent floods.
I live in an upstairs apartment, and my downstairs neighbors had several inches of water in their apartment. They had to throw away a whole bunch of things. We saw carpet outside and a cat tree, things like that. A lot of damage to their stuff.
The roads surrounding Concord University have since improved and classes have been working on a normal schedule. Reporting for WMLT, I'm Garrett Hatcher.
Is offering flood relief donations to those who are affected. Here is Garrett Hatcher with Concord's Deans of Students to learn how you can help flood victims in our area.
Hi, welcome to The Lines, and I'm Garrett Hatcher, and here with me is Chief Student Affairs Officer and Dean of Students, Anna Hardy. Anna, thank you for being here to do this.
It's my pleasure.
So I want to ask you, what is Concord doing to help the flood victims in southern West Virginia?
Concord has had multiple different efforts to help the flood victims in southern West Virginia. Our athletics department hosted a game on February 22nd that they offered free admittance into the game if people brought donation relief supplies, and we had a large outpouring of supplies donated during that event. And Tracy Gravely is our works in the athletics department, and he's a McDowell County native, and so he was happy to take the donations and drop them off to McDowell County. We also had some students from McDowell County reach out to Student Affairs and the President's Office, and we had an additional flood drive that was sponsored by the President's Office, Student Affairs, the Veterans Office, Bonner Scholars, and also Delta Sigma Theta, because their president, Madison Harrison, she's a Concord student and she's from McDowell County, and she wanted to do something on campus to help the people in her community. And so we collected items, hygiene items, water, food, propane, cleaning supplies, and Madison and her father, who is a teacher in McDowell County, came to pick up those donations. We continue to accept donations as well, and we'll take them to those in need.
Okay. So where can students drop off the donations at?
They can drop them off at the Welcome Center and also at the International Office, which is across from the post office.
Is there anything else we need to know about disaster relief?
Well, there's still a lot of work to be done. So if students or individuals on campus would like to volunteer, they still need help with rebuilding and cleaning and building back after this catastrophe. So Bonner Scholars still has students who have went down there and helped, and they can help make arrangements for other students who may be interested in going down to McDowell County and getting their hands dirty and giving back to the community.
Mm-hmm. So you mentioned some of the resources that were there, like hygiene products. Is there any other resources that?
Well, we did send out an email to all of our students and faculty and staff to encourage students who were impacted by the floods to contact Student Affairs if they had a need. And we did have several students apply for the GAP fund and for the food pantry fund, and we were able to provide GAP funding and food pantry funding for those students in need.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here to do this with us. Back to Kenneth and Kaylin at the desk.
Coming up after the break, we will take a look at Concord sports. Stay tuned for more.
Our alumni take great pride in their Concord University degree. Here's why. On average, 25% of our graduates go to prestigious graduate schools like Johns Hopkins, Duke, and Columbia University. Our graduates hold high-level positions with employers like Nike, Microsoft, the Pentagon, Disney, and Amazon. Others are teachers, accountants, and social workers, and more start their own businesses. Concord's career-focused liberal arts education allows you to pursue various career options, not just a single job. Check us out at concord.edu.
Visit concord.edu to learn more.
I'm Gianna Sloan LeBron with CU Sports, bringing you all things CU Sports. Concord University's baseball team triumphed in an exciting matchup against the Wasps of Emory and Henry College, winning 8-4. The Mountain Lions showed strong performances both offensively and defensively, contributing to the well-earned victory. However, the standout moment of the game came in the fourth inning when outfielder Dawson Gregg made a jaw-dropping play that left everyone in awe. With the Wasps batter sending a towering fly ball deep into center field, it appeared to be a sure home run. But Gregg had other plans. With incredible timing, he leaped high over the fence, making a stunning catch to rob Emory and Henry of a score. The crowd erupted, and Gregg's unforgettable catch made its way onto ESPN's top 10 plays of the week, coming in at number 5. It was a remarkable display of athleticism and defense that not only saved a run but energized the entire team. With this victory, the Mountain Lions continue to build momentum as they advance in the season. Fans can't wait to see what's next for this exciting squad. Concord University's women's soccer team heads to Tennessee this Saturday to participate in a 6v6 tournament at Tusculum University. Coach Duffy looks to take multiple teams to compete and go for the win. The ladies prepared last week and this week with lift sessions, practices on the ball, and fitness sessions. The women's soccer never fails to work hard. Every single one of them brings their A-game to every practice. Any of the teams Duffy plans to bring all have a huge chance in winning it all, with all the talent spread across the roster. Duffy knows exactly what he needs to do to prepare the girls with his years of experience coaching and playing. Make sure to think about them this Saturday to wish them luck. Concord University's track and field team attended a track race this past weekend. The Mountain Lions were faced with fierce competition in Lynchburg, Virginia. There were about 25 schools competing that day, including Concord University. The meet took place at Liberty University's indoor facility, and there were many different events that took place for each day. The Mountain Lions were challenged by the competition to chase a winning spot for their team and worked hard to try to achieve that goal. They will have one more regular season meet the following week before competing in the MEC Indoor Conference Championships in Huntington, West Virginia. You can view the results of this past meet on Liberty University's website. Concord Esports sports team players Kenneth Powell and Tavius Richardson competed against opponents from Keuka College and Morris Brown College in the sports video game NBA 2K25. Both players competed at a high level in putting up high double-digit scores. Every Tuesday, the NBA 2K team has matches scheduled against opponents from different schools throughout the ECAC bracket while completing for spots trying to get into playoffs to be able to win a championship and bring the championship back home to the campus of Beautiful. These players are going against some very good talented schools every week, getting better and finding ways on what it takes to be a champion as a sports player. They also practice 10 hours each week on this game to defeat opponents and move up in their brackets. On April 26th of 2025, Concord University will unite competitive esports with traditional traditions for a special occasion. The ring ceremony will begin at the university, followed by the U.S. Air Force gaming team battle in esports. The matches will be hosted in the Ray Hall Technology Center, while Concord's esports teams battles Air Force esports team members through Rocket League, League of Legends, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Students who participated in matches will receive recognition during the ring ceremony as well. The broadcast of this event was streamed through Twitch on Concord Esports official channel for viewers who cannot join in person. I'm Gianna Sloan LeBron with sports. Now back to Kenneth and Kaylin at the anchor desk.
In a special effort to raise funds for Concord University's music department, Concords, the university's acclaimed small group choir, are hitting the road this spring for a tour of area churches. The talented group will perform a variety of gospel choral pieces showcasing their unique harmonies while bringing beautiful music to local communities. The tour aims to raise funds to support travel, equipment, music, and resources for the university's music students. By performing in intimate church settings, Concords will be building stronger connections with their audiences and highlighting the exponential talent coming out of Concord University. For more information, contact Jordan Stavik at jstavik@concord.edu.
Well, Mountain Lions, that's all we have for you today. Once again, I'm Kenneth Powell, and I'm here with
Kaylin Lingus.
And this is the Mountain Lion Report.
Visit concord.edu to learn more.